And we're live.
Yeah. Do you still have any kind of contact with Blade?
I haven't talked to Blade in like 2 years.
Yeah, man.
Why is that?
I mean, I'm sure you guys can guess.
You guys, actually, I'm probably not as filled in on the details.
Yeah, we
as
didn't.
You might guess.
I was like super into your stream for a long time, because it was just getting shared around so much. Like you had a real viral fucking thing, and that's the key. Like that's what I like to see when somebody's like figured out that little. No, we make this so that people want to share it, and then you don't have to advertise. Like that's the key to shit. But I was getting it so much, and every time I'd queue in, God damn it, if there weren't people handcuffed, or there was some hot chick showing her ass, or there was somebody getting literally cucked in a fucking motorhome, or like you got, or getting a motorhome was getting trashed, or somebody was getting pissed on. It was just always just so much drama. It was wild. But I don't remember exactly what like may have broken you and Blade up.
I mean, Blade, you know, I left on a good note with him when I left California and I moved to Texas. But he, you know, I mean, he just got a little bit out of hand, and I just didn't want anything to do with that, you know, with him saying the N-word and, you know, throwing dogs and just all this different shit.
Oh, that's right, the dog throwing thing. And then he drops, and then the rape stuff too, like that. Oh, yeah. That was weird.
That was definitely like a big, like, I don't want to get anywhere near this. You know what I mean?
See, that dog clip is like, it's like leading up to the dog throwing. Like you can see the guy on the couch sitting next to him being, I don't know who that was, being like, we're a couple of crazy cats on stream, aren't we? We're wild. We like to do crazy stuff. And then he throws the dog, and the guy's just, what do you think we're doing here, man? We're
not that crazy. We're full Al Qaeda.
It was just funny to see the guys like, we're wild. What the fuck are you?
Right, and then
fall apart.
Dude, something about that dog wasn't throwable either, right? That was like a pug or something like that.
It was a small little dog or something. Yeah,
dude, that dog does not recover from. No, if he had thrown a squirrel or a cat, I'd have been pro animal throwing, right? Sure. Those things can handle a fall.
Yeah,
but that dog,
he threw one. I
think the internet would still freak out if he threw anything. Let's be real, but
the internet is incorrect.
But those little dogs are the worst to throw because they already have a fuck ton of back problems. Like he's like if that thing lands wrong, like the rest of its life, it could be crippled.
Yeah,
really?
And the rest of its life is going to be very short because I'm not dealing.
Because it's already got asthma and all sorts. You don't want to have one of those dogs where they're like little puggy. We taped wheels to his ankles,
dude,
and now
nothing makes me sadder.
Really? Oh, but you see, it's happy. It's happy to have its mobility back.
Let me just explain something to you. Nothing in the world is sadder to me than one of those fucking little dogs with wheels on its hind legs. That's the saddest shit in the world to me. And like I'll literally fucking tear up when I see those like YouTubers like, oh, we spent the 87 cents to get little Jerry here some wheels, and they strap this bullshit wheel system on little Jerry, who's been dragging his fucking cock and balls around asphalt for the last 3 years. And all of a sudden he's just like, oh, am I normal now? This is great. And he's fucking running around with his front legs.
Yeah.
No,
he's having a blast. That little dog is having a blast.
It's the best day he's had in 3 years in this scenario.
They should have killed Jerry immediately.
Why would he have
you know, the rest of Animal Kingdom doesn't agree with your I have a misplaced freckle, I'd rather die scenario.
I guess maybe not, but I just
why does it need wheels?
Because like its back legs are crippled. Like, have you seen
really?
those dogs where, like, the back legs are crippled and it can only drag itself? And so what they do is they kind of harness the crippled legs into a wheelchair, and then it uses its front legs to walk, and it pulls its little broken body.
It's like a little chariot now.
Why would you want a dog like that?
Well, you don't want it. You don't. It's like if your dog gets crippled.
I mean, people aren't out there taking a tag.
Oh, it's not born like that.
Like crippling their dogs. Like
this is a dog that's had an accident.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I thought you said they're born like that.
It's dogs that people like Blade have tossed across a room. And now you have to get them some fucking wheels. I'd get spinners for mine.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah,
I get deluxe spinners that blow bubbles when he stops.
Oh,
I'd have it be able to do that stuff that like you see those cars in California do, where it like bounces, like and it plays music along with it. Those high riders, that'd be
Put
sick.
some hydraulics on your fucking
hydraulics. Hell yeah!
You change up your content, Icy. Your fans still stinky poo poo heads?
No, they're pretty nice now.
Yeah.
I mean, there's some trolls, obviously, but for the most part, my fans are pretty nice. They, I mean, you know, I had to do some cleansing, so. I cleansed and I took a year off. I streamed on Mixer for a couple months, and I came back to YouTube, and everything was more easily manageable. And I could ban the people that were like shitty and whatever. So, and there was no Reddits or anything. So the shitty people didn't even have anywhere to go to like be shitty. So that really helped.
What were the subreddits called? It was like it started as Ice Poseidon, then Ice Poseidon 2, and then it did become something different, like a meme.
I don't know. I mean, there was like some other like forums that popped up, and that's what Blade was a part of, and all this stuff. But I never really.
Wait, Blade was a part of a forum that was negative towards you?
Yeah. Like, well, I mean, he just like streamed with them. Yeah.
Oh.
That's like part of the reason I was like not really fucking with him at that point. But
it was a bit of a betrayal.
Well, I mean, he just wanted to get money, right? Like he just wanted to stream, make money. So I don't really blame him too much. But it was like. Yeah, it was pretty shitty, like from my perspective.
Yeah.
Right.
So he was streaming with content creators that were giving you shit on that service, or just taking advantage of like kind of excised Ice fans who still wanted that negativity and they were kind of looking for a new home.
Yeah, Blade never talked shit about me, so I totally like, I appreciate that. That was very nice of him, because everyone around him was talking shit about me. So that was nice of him.
He's good that way. Yeah, he's chill. I don't know. He doesn't have any enemies that I know of.
Yeah, I mean, he's a nice guy. It's just unfortunate that he got wrapped up with some crazy shit, and he did some crazy shit. So
yeah, I don't know what he's even doing now. I don't think he has a YouTube account anymore.
Yeah, his channel got banned or deleted or something. I don't know why. I think it was for. I mean, it's probably just for like doing the shit that he was doing.
I said Blade doesn't like. Everyone likes Blade. Well, he's been accused of some rough stuff too. I forgot.
For sure, some very rough stuff. Yeah. We watched on video the back of the RV. No, it was all above board. It's like, dude, you were blackout drunk. If there weren't video, you wouldn't have remembered that happened. I would wager. like you were so drunk. So.
Yeah.
I haven't heard anything from him.
I want to know. I'm curious. I'm very invested in where he goes from here. How's his health?
Well, it's because last time we had him on the show, he was saying like, "Oh, I'm cutting out drinking for a while," and then I feel like I saw a clip just like shortly after that where it was like him streaming incredibly wasted.
He had claimed to be sober for some period of time, and our fans immediately disproved it. Like they're calling 10 days, but 4 days ago we saw this.
Yeah.
I mean, I follow him on Instagram, so he posts on Instagram sometimes, and he
does now.
Yeah, I mean, he has like a girlfriend, and he seems like he's trying to be normal.
Together? Does he have a job?
I mean, I don't know. He only made one post on Instagram saying he was sober with a photo of like a fridge full of Coca-Cola.
Addicts lie.
There's a picture.
Why would he lie?
Why would an addict lie about because they're embarrassed?
I mean, I guess that could be it.
Yeah, they're either embarrassed or they don't want someone to slow down the consumption, I would guess.
Yeah, they don't want anyone getting in their way of between them and their drug.
Yeah, it's sad. Addiction's a very sad thing. Well, I didn't even know he had this account.
I've talked to him. No, I'm sorry. I've talked about him to real life people, and every time I'm like, then he would take donations for shots. They're like, ooh, because there is a slippery slope with that regard.
Yeah, you don't want to do that. You're just gonna be fucked up all the time.
Yeah, you can't even do. They shut that down on Twitch. Like I'll have people occasionally be like, dude, $20 if you take a shot. And it's like, no, like if I say yes to that, like that's straight up against terms. You can't consume a drug in exchange for money.
$30 to show me your feet.
I get people saying that all the time. You can't show feet for money either. Not that you'd want to see my disgusting fucking feet. Yeah. Twitch has some very interesting rules.
Y'all can see my feet. It's a Patreon goal.
So imagine if everyone was just getting drunk all day on Twitch. That'd be a very bad thing.